passing again a place where something had happened some years ago, memories suddenly came back. It was on the feast of the Assumption that I had taken someone who had asked for a lift to her brother. This person was somewhat handicapped, but this brother, despite whatever faults he might have had, was good to his sister. And so I waved them goodbye at that spot. But the following morning, a text came saying that that brother was no more. It appeared that he had been killed in an accident not far from there that night, and I wondered whether he was ready to go. I thought maybe his goodness to his handicapped sister would have been a big advantage at that point. And I wrote these lines, somewhat perplexed and concerned. A little wave. A wave was but a stroke upon the eve that bade the mind a treasure for a while. But thought not 'twould be to take there its leave of waving evermore, or that a smile would turn anon to screaming in the dark, that fell ne'er more to rise, or that the eyes that turned back to the road would cross the mark that ends all travelling air, and crash the skies. May this, thy mercy to a sibling frail, before the very mercy seat soft plead for but a crack of glory. Yond the vale, where weeping eye peeps not the map to read. Drive on, young Patrick, leave all time behind the wheel, that in a turn did thy fate bind. And not too far from that same place, someone else I had known very well likewise met a sudden end. I had actually done the wedding of this friend, but her husband, just 5 years afterwards, when this accident happened, said, Catherine always lived in a state of preparedness. And indeed that was the case. Frequent confession. And I thought to myself, there is a big difference between one death and the other. in the last resort, we only have one thing. We only possess one thing. It's our soul. For even the body, no matter what care is given to it, is destined to return unto dust. But the soul must be cared for we know not the day or the hour. It was just 1 inch too close when it came out of a side road. 1 inch. There is 1 inch between eternity and minutes of long pain. For ne'er again will this one moment leave all history alone. For it must ever own a second's pain. This could have been, this could have lain unknown upon the map of aeons, never seen or heard or echoed in the years that grow. But it was heard, and evermore will hold its cry upon all time. For nevermore will this 1 second lie as one of old, that came and went as ours would come before. For there are seconds that saw all the earth in half, twixt searing pain and wedded